Till a few years ago, I would have thought that the idea of world peace was kind of a romantic holdover from the 1960s, maybe taking too much brown acid. But actually, looking at the numbers, it's not at all unfeasible. I don't think we'll ever eliminate every last war if you count war as just some insurgency that kills 25 people a year. I don't know if that'll ever go down to zero, because all it takes is a group of young men who decide to form the Popular Front for the liberation of whatever, and there are enough weapons floating around, and will be for the foreseeable future, that there may be trouble spots here and there. But big wars that kill, say, 1,000 people a year, it's not inconceivable that those would vanish. Not only have the numbers come way down since the 1990s, but whole categories of war seem to be either gone or obsolescent. Wars between two great powers, wars between rich countries, wars in Western Europe, the kind of wars that were omnipresent through human history for hundreds and hundreds of years, and then all of a sudden went to zero. And the other reason I don't think it's impractical or romantic to hope for a drastic reduction is that other violent customs, which people thought were a permanent part of the human condition, have also vanished. For thousands of years, every civilization practiced human sacrifice, proverbial throwing a virgin into the volcano to appease angry gods. And then that disappeared, went to zero. And just as we've gradually chipped away at disease and hunger, because those are scourges of the human condition, it gradually dawns on people that war is not such a great institution, and maybe there are little steps that we can take that will bring them down little by little. There's no reason that war couldn't be another triumph of human ingenuity, like public health and infectious disease. The ideal that human flourishing is the greatest good has to crowd out other ideologies. Religious ideologies, nationalist ideologies, dreams of national or ethnic glory, rectifying past injustices, all the kinds of motives that have led countries to expand their territory, expand their ideology, and to justify it by thinking, well, this is more important than whether people get killed in their 20s or live to a ripe old age. And even though it sounds banal to say that human life is the ultimate good and human happiness and family life and flourishing, it turns out historically it's not a banal idea at all. It's actually a kind of exotic, weird idea that has fortunately been expanding since the Enlightenment, but is not universal yet. So I would put that at the top of the list, and then there are other factors that probably push the probabilities around, like economic interdependence, the existence of an international community with peacekeeping forces, the spread of the norm that war is barbaric, disgusting, primitive, just not done among respectable people. But all of those are in part consequences of this overarching idea that what counts is human life and human happiness.